Hi, y'all from Kansas City. How's it going? It's Friday. It's the 7th of October, 2016. I got my Yeti cup full of coffee. Oh, shameless plug there. If you're ever in town, need a DJ, whatever. So hold on one second. I'm pretty excited. I know that there's a lot of DDoS attacks going on, and everybody has absolutely every reason to be confused, worried, and all I see is the armor plating goes on one patch at a time, moving on up to the next stage of Ethereum. And maybe I'm just a hopeless wanderer. And I've already invested all the money I can, whatever the money you're not, you're willing to lose. And I've got this $1,000 sitting on the side. I'm just like, oh God, because I'm a holder, right? So, and I wouldn't worry about trading that around. So any of you guys that are trading this stuff right now, hats off to you guys. You're doing some incredible stuff. I'm seeing people post already. They're posting their gains. They're posting their losses. This is a pretty substantial move to go $1 or $2 within a month or whatever it is. So awesome range. Not really a trader, but ETH Trader is my favorite sub on Reddit. Honestly, I barely check in on the front page anymore, and I'm just happy to be around all you guys. All of you guys that are on the East Coast with that hurricane, please be safe and please be smart. Don't be like us in Kansas when the tornado sirens roar and everybody goes outside, right? We want to take a selfie with the twister in the background. All right? Don't do that, all right? I grew up about an hour away from Joplin, Missouri, which was the costliest tornado in U.S. history. And I used to storm chase when I was a kid. I used to have my little police scanner out there. And they didn't have these things called smartphones in the early 90s, and I was just ready to go find one. And I remember very, very distinctly getting caught on a muddy side road. And there's little wispy clouds and little hooks coming down from the sky, and I was just about as dumb as I've ever been. So I kind of stopped doing that, and especially now that I got kids. So any of you traders on the East Coast, you're in hurricane land, you know what to do. I hope you're safe out there. And as one of the guys on the subreddit said, make sure you take your ETH with you. All right. I know it gets heavy, but get that USB put somewhere. All right. So I'm excited like the Chewbacca mask girl, right? I gotta show you. Right here it is. Pow! Right. Crypto's Closet, man. Crypto's Closet is my second purchase from them. I'm not a paid shill. I'm excited to have a place where I can go get some apparel and pay for it with Ethereum or whatever coins you're into. And they even do PayPal. So if you don't want to part with any of your beautiful babies, go ahead and just pay with US dollars right there. So Crypto's Closet. I actually have a polo too. And to talk about the quality of it, it's a Gildan shirt. And from Rock Band Land, we used to use Gildan all the time. We really liked their T-shirts for making good quality shirts for our fans or whatever. So I want you guys to go check them out. Like I said, I'm not a paid endorsement, but hey, if you got somebody in your space, you got someplace you want to buy something and put your favorite coin on it, go there. So the one thing I wanted to mention to you guys was this guy right here, Steakbox.com. I bought this. I received this from them a while back because I was really into hyper crypto, and I still hold a lot of it. It's called a Steakbox, and what you do is you plug it in. It's got a power cord right here, standard micro USB, and then you got your USB ports and your Ethernet port over here, and then you have an SD card slot on the back side. And I guess it's based on a Raspberry Pi. It's got an HDMI port. It's got a headphone jack. I don't know what you'd use those for, but I reached out to the developer because I think it'd be cool if there was a way to take this unit and make a node out of it, because I'm not a tech person per se, and I think it'd be pretty cool for some of us guys or girls like me that like to just help out the network. What are the odds that this developer could make a turnkey Ethereum node out of it and kind of rebrand this a bit for Ethereum? All right, so currently this unit will stake something upwards of like maybe half a dozen or more proof of stake coins. Hyper being one of them, although the RAM usage on Hyper is out of, I don't even know if it would stake them very well anymore. Maybe it does. I have not heard back from the developer yet. If I do, I'll let you know. I've only reached out to him one time. I'm sure he's a busy guy. But I thought this would be cool. I mean, if somebody offered a unit like this as a node that I could just plug into the wall and pop a Ethernet on it, I think it maybe even, I don't know if it has Wi-Fi or not, but I think that would be kind of cool for people like me, because I would let one cruise. So I think that's kind of neat. So I didn't really have anything else to say, pretty much. Also, the last thing I'll say is I had mentioned last Friday that my son had gotten into an altercation with a student at school. He won the fight, but it was a racial deal. And I just wanted to reach back out to a few of you guys that private messaged me, as well as commented in the thread with some really good sentiments. And although we're not extremely happy about the outcome, we're also very big supporters of the school, and I think everything's going to be okay. I really didn't want it to blow up and get outside the school walls a whole lot. And here I am making a video, but we're very happy that things have ended up the way they have. We wish it could have been better, but it's okay. Kids are kids, and race is race, and it's an important issue. But anyway, so we're just going to get on with the rest of the senior year for him, and I appreciate all of you guys with your kind words on the subtrader forum. So I don't have any analysis about the price or anything like that. I'm not a day trader. I'm more of an investor. I've just been around for a few months, since probably last November and December, and I've really just loved being in the space. I hope you guys are going to have some good luck with this volatility. Looks like it's like the Bitcoin roller coaster, right? So. And the speculation that Bitcoin's going to moon and everything else is going to get left behind, I don't think that's going to happen. So that's my thoughts. Anyway, cheers from Kansas City. I did grill about 200 burgers and 200 hot dogs last night, and I can't wait someday, hopefully, to get a cool group of people together for a pit barbecue in Kansas City. And I know some of you guys have said you'd make the journey, and I promise you it'll be a hell of a good time. I think that's it. I covered the shirt. God bless you guys on the East Coast. Please be safe. And we talked a little bit about Steakbox, and anyway, I'll be paying attention, and hopefully our developers they're working their tails off, man. Seems like they're just going all over the place getting patches done and re-releasing stuff. I couldn't be more confident. I just couldn't. I mean, I'm looking 5 years down the road with what's going on, all the due diligence. I mean, if you look, I know I said I was going to leave, but this is the way I look at it. The people who were early attackers on the Bitcoin network and the way that they had to circumvent those things. Just imagine now we have 1,000 different coins and perhaps tens of thousands of developers out there. And Ethereum has got a pretty big target on its back, wouldn't you agree? And so it kind of seems natural. It's kind of like the weather. As I want to say, Hodler said it best, it's kind of like the weather. Everybody knows there's going to be a storm, right? So you just prepare for it. And so that's kind of the metaphor, I guess, I would throw out there in light of the hurricane. But more importantly, you guys be safe out there on the East Coast. And that's all I got from Kansas City. I love you guys. Be good. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later.